Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us this year at the 2021 Heritage Assembly. My name is Zachary.
And my name is Madison, and we will be your host for this event.
This event was created to embrace and show appreciation for the different cultures that Suncoast represents.
We will be going across the globe, uniting different cultures from all around the world.
Don't worry, we'll be traveling to all these places safely from the comfort of our own home.
Tonight, you will experience performances from our very own students, ranging from songs, dances, and so much more. And I hope all that participated in the card crafting and lantern creating enjoyed themselves during Heritage Week.
Sit back, relax, and get ready to embark on this magical journey.
But before we begin,
if you would like to help us continue these efforts of unity and togetherness, please donate. In the past, we've helped with relief for an earthquake in Nepal, rebuilding other IB schools, and helping low-income schools.
Lastly, we would like to thank our sponsors, Mrs. Rashid and Dr. Hamilton, our principal, Ms. Kerner, and last but not least, all of the members and participants who made this event possible. Now, we'll begin with the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
What an amazing performance of the national anthem. Starting at home, we will be presenting America through our own country roads. Our very own art teacher, Mr. Kopp, will be kicking off the show with a mashup of your favorite American classics.
I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man, cross the desert, man, breathe the mountain air, man, travel, I've had my share, man, well, I've been everywhere. I've been to Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Faraday, Santa Fe, Tallapoosa, Plymouth Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Oskaloosa, Tennessee, Chicopee, Spirit Lake, Grand Lake, Devil's Lake, Crater Lake, for Pete's sake, I've been everywhere, well, I've been everywhere. Now I'm going home, back to the place where I belong. You know, love has always been enough for me. I'm not running from, you know, I think you got me all wrong. I don't regret this life I chose for me. But these places and these faces are getting old, so I'm going home. Now I gotta get a move on before the sun. Will I hear my baby call my name? I know she's the only one. If I die in rally, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Oh, rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. I hear the voice in the morning, now she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia, my mama. Oh, take me home, country roads. Oh, take me home, country roads. Oh, take me home, 'cause I'm going home.
Thank you for that wonderful performance, Mr. Kopp, showing us the amazing talent in our country. Next, we'll be heading south to Haiti. Lundy will be representing Haiti and its culture through a poem.
So this morning I was like doing poems, and I just happened to be in front of like the Trump International building, which was really, really interesting because they had a globe, and the globe was bigger than me, but like it didn't have all the countries on it. And isn't that hilarious? How like I've seen globes my size that find a way to fit them all in, but this one decided some of them are like too tiny to even be countries. So I am from a small, insignificant island. On the world map, it is a scar floating in the Caribbean Sea. My island is a piano dancing in floodwaters. Her children learn to bathe in every tragedy. What good is a massacre that does not clean a body? We do not bury our children until we have made them beautiful again. I am now miles away and have learned to mourn in a new language. Marching for boys my same color of don't belong. Silent moments for girls, dark enough for America to happen to them too. My mother has enough grief for a language of her own. She could either speak things into existence or into the water. She has washed and buried enough children to know that cleanliness is close to godliness. Her children came into this world bloody, and because of this, she had to clean us. She sees other people's children leaving this world bloody, and because of this, she has to clean us. She tells me that nothing good happens after dark, and I'm not sure if that is a warning or a brown paper bag test. She once bought a picture frame. It came with a template photo of a beautiful white couple, so she hung it as is in the room that she prays along with all the other family photos, and in that moment, she is washing us clean. After all, a photo is just something that starts off dark, negative, that you can drown until it is beautiful and clean. She reminds us that we are only as beautiful as all of the boats that have docked into our bloodline, and I'm not sure if she's washing us from death or for it. News from back home folds my mother's tongue into a whisper with no translation. I'm glad I don't understand. And in that moment, closed captions turn into a closed casket. What is the point of speaking two languages if all it does is give you more ways to say dead in black? My tongue becomes a borderless cemetery. I have bodies to bury in both languages. I have ghosts trapped in my mouth. An accent is just one language haunting another, and I'm trying my best to keep this island of scars from falling out of my mouth most days. No point in being visited by ghosts that you need a translator for. My mother tells me that I was in her dream last night, and I ask her, which language was I speaking? But I mean to say, which picture do you look at when you pray? She tells me that a family friend died back home, and I search her jaw for a back alley into her pain. I know that if I show her my scars, she'll show me hers, but I don't speak that language anymore, and that too is a massacre that I am bathing in. I ask her, how's Haiti? She says, it's clean.
I'm ready. Jump up. Yo. Get down, bro. Jay Perry. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know. He's so fresh.
Amazing performance, Lundy. The poem was absolutely spectacular. Now buckle up for a long ride because we're heading all the way over to Japan. Join us while we watch Tuan and Koki perform a piece that portrays Japanese culture.
Thank you, Tuan and Koki. That performance has the key to my heart.
Do you know what has the key to my heart? Salsa.
Now, we will kick it over to Carmen and her friends with Cuba, where they will be performing a traditional salsa dance.
Quiero ser el brillo en tus ojos, quiero ser la paz que te inunda. Hoy voy a colmarte de antojos, hoy te voy a amar con locura. Y si tú lo quieres así, yo te puedo dar lo que quieras, solo por hacerte feliz. Hoy voy a quererte, mi nena. Dame tu amor esta noche, que yo me quedo contigo. Seré tu amante y tu Dios, seré tu pan y tu vino. Si tú quieres, yo soy el que te da su bandera, el que te cura el dolor, el que te da lo que quieras. Oh, oh, oh. El que te sueña y te espera, oh, el que te da lo que quieras. Es que solo se puede ser feliz cuando se entrega el alma, y cuando tú me besas solo así me devuelves la calma. Puedes contar conmigo, corazón, para la vida entera, y celebremos juntos esta unión bajo la luna llena. Dame tu amor esta noche, que yo me quedo contigo. Seré tu amante y tu Dios, seré tu pan y tu vino. Y si tú quieres, yo soy el que te da su bandera, el que te cura el dolor, el que te da lo que quieras. Oh, oh, oh. El que te sueña y te espera, oh, el que te da lo que quieras. El que te sueña y te espera, el que te da lo que quieras.
What a spectacular performance by our Latin dance club. Thank you for never failing to impress us. Next, we'll be traveling back to America as we listen to Tesney as she expresses her emotions through literature.
There was a point in time when we had 20/20 vision. The type of vision that allowed us to see everything in precision. We saw everything with clarity, especially the word unity. We saw how each and every letter worked together in unison, and how the special word became the center of our attention, drawing us near to the notion of togetherness and away from the overall conception of selfishness. Yes. We had 20/20 vision, the most perfect vision in this world. We were able to see clearly, and we were able to perceive accurately, yet over time, our perception of sight dwindled as our emotional hatred kindled. Our clear and objective vision and perception became blinded through the lenses of indignation. Then we fell into the midst of hostility, thus leading us to our division. Separated by the repetitive wrongdoings against our ancestors that continue to make way in our daily lives, as if society was to forever live in conformity. Then we fell into the midst of calamity. We became confused, we became fearful, we became led by the anticipation of increasing and decreasing statistics, and soon we lost sight of our 2020 vision, causing us to lose sight of our unity. And we didn't even realize that all we had to do was switch the lenses in which we look through and allow our perspectives to be changed from that of hatred and fear to that of love and courage. So let us cleanse our lenses that we may have 2020 vision, allowing us to see with consistency so that we may find the sense of community that we long for, so that we may find the sense of belonging that we yearn for, so that we may find the feeling of release that we hope for, the release of all hatred, the release of all fear, the release of division and the uptake of union, so that we may find the unity that we need to improve our 2020 vision. Let us be united instead of divided, because united we have sight, and divided we lose might. So let us put away the fight and walk towards our future's bright light, doing that which we know is right. And let us finally unite. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tesni. Such a moving poem. To keep this movement continuous, let's hand over the screen to Samara as she performs a dance to represent Bangladesh.
Ami Banglaয় গান গাই, আমি বাংলার গান গাই, আমি আমার আমিকে চিরদিন এই বাংলায় খুঁজে পাই। আমি বাংলায় গান গাই, আমি বাংলার গান গাই, আমি আমার আমিকে চিরদিন এই বাংলায় খুঁজে পাই। আমি বাংলায় দেখি স্বপ্ন, আমি বাংলায় বাঁধি সুর।
একবার যেতে দে না আমার ছোট্ট সোনার গাঁ, একবার যেতে দে না আমার ছোট্ট সোনার গাঁ, যেথায় কোকিল ডাকে কুহু, দোয়েল ডাকে মুহু মুহু, নদী যেথায় ছুটে চলে আপন ঠিকানায়, একবার যেতে দে না আমার ছোট্ট সোনার গাঁ, একবার যেতে দে না আমার ছোট্ট সোনার গাঁ।
That was an absolute bang from Bangladesh. Thank you, Samara, for that elaborate dance. Now us Floridians will be crossing the Prime Meridian and watch Tara and Grace dance into the Caribbean.
Rock it. Man shoulder for your flick. Yeah, that's bad you. Girl your shoulder for your flick. Cool ravers a par with. Ding 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 dong the new dancing king. Flick. Man your shoulder for your flick. Girl your shoulder for your flick. Watch your words to a speak and a talk with your bad mountain. Flick. Man shoulder for your flick. Inna me chain bling bling. Aye, bad mind is a sin. Unity we a deal.
Alright, baby. Quiero tenerte siempre y no dejarte sola. Puerto Rico, Latino, Colombia. Dímelo Ricky, los Pretty Boys.
Ven te cuento de una vez. Tu descanso está en la cama de mis pies. Ven te cuento, 1, 2, 3. Mis pasitos son descalzos sin estrés.
Alright, baby.
Dime si hay otro lugar para dejar mi corazón. Mi corazón. Ay, tienes razón. Mejor porque no nos vamos los
Díselo
dos.
Ricky.
She got hips, I got a grip for a lot of hips. I need to have more, I know it's sweet, I like that.
Allez, c'est oui, fais ceci, fais cela, fais attendez. Oui, pour les corps, j'suis la vie ou campé sous tendez. En oui, si mais oui, bec les reins, quoi que t'es joué tendez. Nada d'allié, oui, ça qui là. Oui, fais ceci, fais cela, fais attendez. Oui, pour les corps, j'suis la vie ou campé sous tendez. En oui, si mais oui, bec les reins, quoi que t'es joué tendez. Nada d'allié, oui, ça qui là. Misha, poder bezi a embale. Chote, tourne. Poder bezi a embale. Misha, poder bezi a embale. Sanye, poder bezi a embale. Misha, poder bezi a embale. Chote, tourne. Poder bezi a embale. Matata, poder bezi a embale. Sakila, poder bezi a analyse.
Thank you, Tara and Grace. What an extraordinary dance. Thanks to Mahi, Samara, Ozma, and Natalie, we'll be watching an intricate performance to showcase dances of India.
Hold on. Can we switch the language?
दिन में ये तेरे घर कहीं और गुजरे ये रातें करना जो तुझी दफा पहली बार कर कर जावे
मतलब के समझे इशारे ये सारे ये जो नजरों में अपनी उतारे नजारे
वो जो सुबह तक ना उतरे हर रात नशा चढ़ता है नंबर मेरा साथ में मैसेज मुझको कर देना खुद को समझ के लगी मुझसे हुकअप तू कर लेना
नंबर मेरा बाद में मैसेज मुझको कर देना खुद को समझ के लगी मुझसे हुकअप तू कर लेना हाय नखरा तेरा नी हाय रे तेरे गबरू मारे हाय मुंडे पागल हो गए ने तेरे गिन गिन लगदे हुलारे हाय नखरा तेरा नी हाय रे तेरे गबरू मारे हाय मुंडे पागल हो गए ने तेरे गिन गिन लगदे हुलारे वो तेरी मीठी मीठी बातें है कमाल कर गई आंखों ही आंखों में तू सवाल कर गई तेरी मीठी मीठी बातें है कमाल कर गई आंखों ही आंखों में तू सवाल कर गई आंखों ही आंखों में तू सवाल कर तेरी देखने मरदे ने देखी पहला तुम्हारे हाथी है नखरा तेरा नी हाय रे तेरे गबरू मारे हाय मुंडे पागल हो गए ने लगदे हुलारे
I wish that performance would last forever, but I hate to admit it's time to say Mumbai. Now we're gonna head over to West Africa with members of Black Student Union as they perform a cultural dance.
Always in the lead, who you wanna be, I'm who they wanna be, B-E-A-U-T-Y-E, never seen so much rage from a queen, rage from a queen, queen so strong, thought she was a machine, girl of your dreams, Sinclair regime, turn to the max, can't forget vaccine. Refer to me as a goddess, I'm tired of being modest, 100 degrees the hottest, if we're being honest, ebony antibiotics, black people win, they say we being demonic, angel in disguise, I hate I have to disguise it, why you gotta despise it, rich in the mind, that's why I'm making deposits, carry all the power, it's time to realize it.
Don't ever take my power, my power, my power. Don't ever take my power, my power, my power. They feel away, oh wow. They feel away, oh wow. Don't ever take my power, my power, my power. Don't ever take my power, my power, my power. They feel away, oh wow. They feel away, oh wow.
This that rhythm, this that lightning, this that burn, this ain't no perm, this that nappy, this that herb, this that kinfolk, this that skinfolk, this that war, this that bloodline, on the front line, ready for war, where you gonna run? Get it loose, get it low, get it low, why you get it loose, get it loose, get it low, get it low, oh, oh, gotta protect my grace, keep it locked in the safe. Don't make me get back to my ways. My power they never take.
Don't ever take my power, my power, my power. Don't ever take my power, my power, my power. They feel away, oh wow. They feel away, oh wow. Don't ever take my power, my power, my power. Don't
the South. I'm going back, 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 back.
What a fantastic performance from our own Black Student Union. Thank you for all of your time and dedication. Now we will be swinging over to France as we watch Victoria, Christina, Danielle, and Diksha perform an upbeat dance.
Alors on qui dit études dit travail, qui dit taf te dit les thunes, qui dit argent dit dépenses, et qui dit crédit dit créance, qui dit dette te dit huissier, lui dit assis dans la merde, et qui dit amour dit les gosses, dit toujours et dit divorce, qui dit proche te dit deuil car les problèmes ne viennent pas seuls, qui dit crise te dit monde, et dit famine dit tiers-monde, et qui dit fatigue dit réveil, encore sourd de la veille, alors on sort pour oublier tous les problèmes, alors on danse. Alors on danse, alors on danse, alors on danse, alors on danse.
Thank you, Victoria, Christina, Danielle, and Diksha for that unbaguettable performance. You won't want to be Malone for this one as we post up in America with Douglas and his modern dancing performance.
Said she tired, little money, need a big boy. Pull up 20-inch blades like I'm Lil Troy. Now it's everybody flocking, need a decoy. Shorty mixing up the with the liquor. G-Wagon, 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 G-Wagon. All the housewives pulling up. I got a lot of toys. 720S pumping Fallout Boy. You was talking in the beginning. Back when I was feeling unforgiving. I know I fuck to see me winning. See the hit glue in my mouth and I be grinning. 100 bands in my pocket, it's on me. 100 deep when I roll like the army. Get my the lonely. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow. 100 bands in my pocket, it's on me. Yeah, your grandma will probably know me. Get my the lonely. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow. Everywhere I go, catch me on the block like a Mutombo. 750 Lambo in the Utah snow. Trunk in the front like the Dumbo, yeah. Cut the roof off like a nip tuck. Pull up to the house with some. Turn the kitchen counter to it. Me and Drake came for the. When I got quiet, all of y'all disappear. Before I drop Sony, none of y'all really care. Now they always say congratulations to the kid. And this is not a but I'm pouring out this shit. Used to have a lot, but I got more now. Made another hit, cause I got bored now. Always going for it, never pump fourth down. Last call, Hail Mary, Prescott, touchdown, hey. 100 bands in my pocket, it's on me. 100 deep when I roll like the army. Get my the lonely. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow. 100 bands in my pocket, it's on me. Yeah, your grandma will probably know me. Get my the lonely. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow.
Wow, what a spectacular performance, Douglas. Our next stop is in South Korea, where we will see Aisha, Rachel, Christina, Caitlin, Victoria, Kwasha, Dan, and Wendy dance into our soul.
어서 와. 방탄은 처음이지?
궁금해하네 깨물면 점점 녹아든 스트로베리 그맛 코라 캔디샵 찾아봐 베이베 내가 제일 좋아하는 건 여름 그맛 왜 예쁜 날 두고 가시나
Splash! 우리 내게 보낼 시간 느껴 every time 날 놓친 애들에겐 제발 stop it in my line 점점 쌓여가지 but I'm still unsatisfied 당연하게 we're regular 난 보통이 아니야 you make my life
You make me feel special 세상이 아무리 날 주저앉혀도 아프고 말들이 날 찔러도 네가 있어 난 끝이 없어 That's what you do How can I feel special 아무것도 아닌 존재 같다가도 잘해줘서 오늘 사랑했다가도 내 부르는 네 목소리에 I feel love I feel so special
Snapchat, 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 Snapchat 네 옆에 내가 있고 너는 내 옆에 있는 헷갈린 순간을 shoot
Take a flower shower 쏟아지는 flower Sing it babe Wing it babe Bring it babe 꽃향기가 많네 Like 둠따 Like 둠따 Blackpink in your area Blackpink in your area
So let's go! 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight So watch me bring the fire Set the night light Shining through the city with a little funky soul So I'ma light it up like dynamite Whoa.
Hey, you wanna come in?
Did you guys see those outfit changes? What a cool performance. Now, get ready to be impressed by the last performance from Latin Dance Club, who will be dancing into the Dominican Republic.
Regálame tu risa, enséñame a soñar. Con solo una caricia me pierdo en este mar. Regálame tu estrella, la que ilumina esta noche, llena de paz y de armonía, y te entregaré mi vida. Haces que mi cielo vuelva a tener ese azul, pintas de colores mi mañana solo tú. enseña tus heridas y así las curarás. Que sepa el mundo entero que tu voz guarda un secreto. No menciones tu nombre que en el firmamento se mueren de celo. Tus ojos son destellos, tu garganta es un misterio. Haces que mi cielo vuelva a tener ese azul. Pintas de colores mi mañana solo tú. Navego entre las olas de tu voz y tú, y tú, y tú, y solamente tú. Haces que mi alma se despierte con tu luz. Tu nombre que en el firmamento se mueren de celo. Tus ojos son destellos, tu garganta es un misterio. Haces que mi cielo vuelva a tener ese azul. Pintas de colores mi mañana solo tú.
Amazing performance from the Latin Dance Club. That bachata was honestly something to talk about.
Now to end off the show, we will be showcasing our students in their own cultural attire.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We all a part of God's great big family. And the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives.
Before we conclude the assembly, we would like to thank our sponsors again, Mrs. Rashid, Dr. Hamilton, Coach Ariani, and our principal, Mrs. Kerner.
We would also like to thank all of our amazing performers and Hands Across Campus members for making this assembly possible.
Once again, if you would like to help us unite and provide aid to those who need it, please donate.
Lastly, remember to embrace your cultural self and be open to new ideas.
Regardless of the situation, never conceal your true identity.